What's up, guys? Just back playing Ultima Online again. Today I'm thinking I'm going to veer off from the taming and the pub 97, and I'm going to head towards Barding. I'm going to do the Bard Mastery quest. They're pretty basic. To do them, you're going to need to have a couple things. If you haven't done them before, then this may help. But you're going to need 90 Disco, 90 Peace, and 90 Provoke. They're Bard skills. Originally, my tamer was a peacemaker, so he had legendary barding and piecing. I didn't have disco or provoke. I actually bought a mythic token and just decided and added them to one of my other characters and then put them into my soul stones to give them to this guy. I plan on probably getting them up to legendary and making him an actual proper, like, a support class. I think we need more support classes in this game. The buffs that you get from Bard Masteries and these skills are pretty damn freaking good too. So yeah, if you want to look into this, becoming a support class, if you're not a fighter or you want to change, then definitely, especially if you're in a group guild or you're in groups quite a lot, this can really help. I've been in a group with a Bard. I know a Bard that uses these, and they're freaking fantastic at it, and these skills are really good too. So we're going to head off to Britain to find the quest giver. From the bank, we're just going to head this way. I would love to say it was either north or east, but I'm assuming that this is North Brit heading up here. Like, we are heading upwards in the town, so you'd assume that it is north. But either way, you just watch the video and you'll see. So we're going to head up past the burning... It looks like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. I don't understand that whatsoever. And we're going to head here. You'll see there's bards here. There's Kimmy the Bard. And then there is different quest givers in here as well. I may use a bit of a guide here because I think that there's 3 quest givers for this. I'm pretty sure of it. So you're going to need to talk to these guys. The first quest I'm going to do is from Sir Baron, and he's going to be wielding the Sonic Blade quest. And it says discord 5 goats. Well, that's pretty easy. So we're going to head off to back to probably just Haven. You can see that this character, I haven't really used him a lot. He was my stealth herder. He still has stealth and hiding on him. I probably will remove them because they're taking up a lot of his template. He's just a grandmaster at both of them. Sort of gave off on the herding. Herding is cool, and I may go back to it for future videos, but I can always swap it around. I've got GM herding in one of my soul stones. So, all right. So we need to go and let me just, because my brain is a little whack sometimes, just to double check. He wants us to. Yeah, disco. Okay, so we're going to start off with disco. I've made some macros. Macros are really easy as well to make. You can sort of look them up. It's no Mongbat. You're not going to disturb our video here. Okay, so creatures remaining. Oh, all right. 3 instead of 5. Oh, that's because I may have started this quest before and then I stopped it to come back and do it again. So see, as you can see, it's pretty basic. See, the final part of this quest is a bit weird. I read up on this, and it's quite odd. You will see when we get to it. And you can tell also too that when you've discoed something, that the red music notes come out. Your music will play. You need to have in your bag a flute or I think it might be a harp or the little guitar thingy. But either way, you need to have a musical instrument. Okay, so we've got one more to get. Okay, where's another goat? Oh, there we go. And it may need to be separate. I don't know if you can just keep using it on the same one. Yeah, okay, you can't use it on the same goat. You've got to do it separately to each mob. Like, you can't just keep using it on the same one. You can't just obviously spam the shit out of it. So okay, so that's complete. We're going to go back to Brit. And then we're going to head, actually, to make it quicker, instead of having to run up, because the moon gate 2 Brit is quite painful as well. I'm lucky enough to have a crystal warp and a corrupted warp as well, and I tend to use them more than sort of running back and forwards on moon gates and all over the joint. Yes, it's quite lazy and quite slow, and I know you all like to adventure around and stuff, but so we'll go back to Brit. We're going to go and hand in this quest. I'm not sure if you finish all 3 and then you get it, or you get parts of the mastery. But either way, we'll figure it out as we go along. I've got a guide to it as well, so that's also on uoguide.com. If that's not a plug for you guys, I don't know what is. So we're going to head up here, back to the Bard place, and we're going to go back in and talk to them. Okay, so Sir Baron, we have finished that. Except, okay, you receive reward, Book of Masteries. Okay, so we've been given. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, cool. Active mastery. Obviously, this is, so we're going to swap. Oh, yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, so we're going to head over to the next person, and we're going to do his quest as well, too. He's telling us to prove yourself worthy, you must incite even the most peaceful, frenzied battle. Actually, we'll do that one last. That's the interesting one. Let me just check my guide. Who do we need to talk to next? Okay, yeah, so definitely. So the second one is the Beacon of Harmony. Yeah, okay, so we're looking for, okay, an NPC that's going to tell us. Yep, okay. Okay, he may be upstairs, actually. We'll go and have a look. Cool little building this is, too. Okay, what does this guy? Is this the guy here? Renowned Minstrel. Let's see what he says. Oh, they're telling me that I can't perform that action next. Okay, well, I definitely can't talk to him. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, okay, there's another quest giver here. Maybe it's this guy. Okay, the Spirit Soother, that sounds better. He is the peacekeeping. Okay, so to prove yourself worthy, you're going to need to peace make musicianship. So he wants us to calm 5 Mongbats. Alright, cool. Again, we're going to jump back on my trusty, faithful, ethereal llama. I guess is he dead? Are we riding the shadows of them? I've never really quite understood that in this game. I'm still quite new to this game, so don't hold that against me. Alright, so we're going to go out and we're going to go peace some Mongbats. That can't be hard. That's something that they hang around out here, and they're sort of the training area, which is the sides of New Haven. Don't hold that against me if you come too far, because I know there's a couple of nasty enemies if you come down a bit too far. Alright, so God, normally I come out here to test things and there's Mongbats everywhere. So we're definitely going to have to find some. Let's have a look. Okay. I'm assuming is a greater Mongbat a normal Mongbat? I'm assuming that's how it's going to work. So we're going to piece you, man. Yep, okay. It's greater Mongbats. That's cool. All right, so that's one. I'm hopefully that they start hitting me and I start hitting them back, because they are weak. Even though I am a bard and I have no fighting skills, I still will hit them back. Oh, there's a couple over here too. All right, so let's go and piece you. Again, a tune will play. This time the notes will be blue. Piecing is fantastic. It will get you out and save your ass, like in some of the craziest situations. Some mobs won't piece as quick, and sometimes even at 120, if you try and piece like Navi or something like that, and boss monsters or bigger boss monsters, it will semi-fail a little bit. So you will need to try again and wait for it to time it, like this, the cooldown, which is about 7 seconds. Right, so we've completed that as well too. A little noise is going to ring when you complete the quest, and it's going to tell you, so you will know. So we're going to go back to my house again and jump into the crystal portal, and head back to the quest giver. We're going to do the last part. Now, as I said, this bit's a bit weird. And the target that they choose for you to use this on as well. We may need to travel around a little bit. Like, it did say that there is a bunch in, I think, ish. Oh, I will double check that in a minute, actually. But yeah, there's apparently there's healers, but there's healers everywhere. So I guess I could sort of just portal jump a little bit, and yeah, we'll go looking for them. I mean, I know they do sort of hang around the towns and stuff and close to towns as well. So if you do end up dead and you can get back to a moon gate or whatever or wherever to get out and res yourself. Bless those healers, by the way. They are a big friggin' help when you die. Okay, so let's talk to you now. Okay, so I am rewarded a book of masteries from him as well, too. So, peacekeeping masteries. So, I now have Discord masteries and I have peacekeeping masteries. Alright, so we'll get into those once we're done. But yeah, you get given the skills and it's instant as well, which is really cool. Alright, so now we're going to talk to our final quest giver for this. And this is the battle rouser. Mind you, they just look like town guards. Have you also noticed that some of the town guards don't have shoes on, like they're OP? That is a bit strange. So, incite rabbits into battle with 5 wandering healers. They want us to make rabbits, and I know it's not going to kill them, and the healers get pretty nasty in this game when you attack them if you're not very strong. They want us to take rabbits and incite them. So, the guy that was telling me, which I probably will use, I'm going to go back to Haven. It says your best bet is to go and buy rabbits, and instead of getting them, because if you might not get close to, like rabbits with healers, so it may take some time. So we may try and skip a little bit, and we'll go here, and we'll see if they sell. Yeah, they do. They sell rabbits. So we're going to get a rabbit. I don't know. We may need to buy more. All right, so follow me. That's going to be a little painful, seeing that I don't have them set up. Actually, I may just go into my actions and grab that, just so then I can have them pet commands. Here we go. All follow me. We're not going to obviously get them to kill. We're going to get them to do it ourselves. Okay. What is that? Yeah, okay, so all follow me again. Okay, so I can only have 1 rabbit at a time. Obviously, because I'm not a tamer, that's fine. You must wait to purchase more animals. All right, that's cool. All right, so we're going to go out of town here. We're going to go and find a healer. And we're definitely going to get the rabbit to obviously attack him with provoke. Again, you can't use the same healer, I'm assuming, so you're going to have to get them to find different healers, as I said, so we're probably going to have to swap around. Come on, Mr. Rabbit. And obviously I have no taming as well, so I'm not going to be able to just go out and tame a rabbit, so we're going to have to go and just obviously go and buy them if need be, even if I have to release it and buy another one, so bear with me. But yeah, this quest is a bit insidious. A bard's meant to be semi-evil or something. And trust that healers are not showing up on my map. So I'm assuming that there will be some around here. Okay. That's a spot of bad luck if there isn't. Okay. Jillian, the noble. No, we don't want you. You're too noble for our... Well, here we go. Alright. Let's wait for our rabbit to come over to us. Yeah, there he is. And we're going to get him to attack this healer. Oh, God. Alright, so... Provoke a rabbit. Wow, that's a little painful. Because he's so small, we're going to maybe need to drag him off a little bit. Okay. Okay, so he's now incited. It's a crime! 'Tis a bloodbath. Yes, you're being attacked by a rabbit, and you've definitely had a spot of trouble there. Alright, so we're going to... I might just have a look while I'm running back to see if we can find another healer, just so I sort of know where he is. They one-shot the rabbit. The rabbit dies. Poor rabbit. Okay. Alright, there's a wandering healer up there too. We're still currently out of town as well, so okay. There's another one. I'm assuming he's a no, he's a mage. All good. We'll probably stick to this area. We'll head back down to. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's go and buy another one. Thank you. All follow me again, Mr. Rabbit. And he was just a little bit out of town as well. You got to be careful with some of these pets too. They kind of run a bit funny and they will get stuck behind things, and you go to run off and yeah, they definitely will get, you'll be looking around for them for ages to sort of backtrack if need be. Jesus, trade chat is full of selling transfer tokens at the moment. People are obviously really benefiting from jumping to other servers which are quiet, finishing fell champs, getting the scrolls and whatever else, and then bringing them back to Atlantic to Adel to sell them over here, which is fair enough. Okay, cool. That's 2 now. Oh, that poor rabbit. Poor rabbit. But again, it's a good cause. It's definitely a good cause. Okay. I've had a few people ask me, you've probably seen these before, if you're wondering about my robe, this is just a monk's robe. There's nothing to it. It's just the colour of a monk's robe, which is kind of cool, I think. I randomly bought it because I saw it somewhere. I'm a bit of a shopaholic when it comes to this game sometimes. If something's cheap and ridiculous, I'm a bit of an avid collector and I see something and I will buy it. I like to have sort of random spare stuff for, other tunes if I decide to make something or put something together quickly. At least they're wearing clothes. He's just using a replica sorcerer suit as well too, just to have the 100 LRC and the all 70 resists. It's a pretty decent suit for what it is, and they're pretty cheap as well. I mean, you see them for 12 mil. That is not cheap, and do not pay that. But they get down to about 2 mil or 3 mil, which I can justify, I think. And as I said, the resists are cool. So, yeah, I think I saw another healer out here somewhere. We'll see and have a look. Someone's just parked their boat there. The tracking instructor, in case you want to do some tracking. You've left the protection of the guards. Yeah, cool. We definitely don't want to attack anything, because if he yells guards, I don't know if it's going to guard whack me or guard whack the rabbit first. But either way, we may be in a little bit of trouble. Okay, cool. There's another one here. You've left protection of the guards. Yeah, that's fine. And obviously, Mr. Rabbit is slowly coming along. I'll backtrack to go and grab him. He may have got caught behind a tree, or he's just moving very slow. He's also been chased by a couple of mongbats as well. You can see I'm probably just going to have to knock a couple of these off, to be honest. As you can see, these are normal mongbats, and they die. I've got no attack or battle skills whatsoever. But I'm killing them pretty easily. I just have an axe. Oh, no, sorry, I have a book. I'm hitting them with a book, actually. They're dying, though. It shows how weak Mombats are, too. Obviously, for beginners or whatever. God, there's so many around here as well. Where were you, wandering healer? Of course you're wandering. Ah, here we go. He's down here. As a mage, you've got energy vortexes, which are quite helpful. You don't really need to have any eval or anything to power them up, I guess. Rabbits are quite hard to target. That's a bit silly. Okay, anyway. Alright, so provoke him. Alright, that's 2, and that's 3 inside now. That's another dead rabbit as well. I'll quickly come around this corner and then head back. I'll probably walk back this time instead of running back. Recall, sorry, as we call it. Okay, so there's healer. There's another healer up here as well. I don't know why they're screwed. Okay, there's 2 healers up there. Perfect. Alright, cool. We're going to go back to town to buy ourselves another rabbit, and then do that. And as you can see, there aren't many rabbits. There are rabbits in the forest there, but to have them close to a healer may be a bit painful. So this is a little repetitive. It's only 5, which is good. If it was more than that, might have given this one a miss. But I do want to have all the masteries. So come on, Mr. Rabbit. All right, so we're going to head up to near. I think it's the Bushido Dojo. I think they were up behind there. I mean, he did say that I had to wait to buy other pets. I don't know if you're not a tamer, you can have multiple pets. I don't really know, but it's cool. This isn't taking very long anyway, so I'm moving just a little bit slow so the rabbit can catch up too. The guide says jackrabbit, so I'm pretty sure of it. I think all rabbits in this game are coded the same. So no matter what. It is quite funny that the Bushido Masters aren't a part of the town guard, which is quite odd to me. I mean, have people tried to kill these guys before? I wonder if you can kill these guys. Maybe I'll test that. You're probably wondering why I want to kill them, but still, it's sometimes this game is a little quiet, and you do think, oh, I'm just going to mess about, and you will probably. Okay, screw you, Jackrabbit, for not clicking. Okay, let's get him. Alright, and there's one more there, so we're going to go back down to town one more time and go and hand in. As I said, there's only 3 of these quests, and then that's it. There isn't anything else after it either, which is kind of cool. And these are very basic and easy too. It's just more obviously getting your masteries up to 90. It's a pretty random number. You'd think they'd ask for GM, but I guess 90 is where you really do start hitting it off with getting somewhere. If you're training swords, or you're training fencing or macing or whatever, you obviously can't use the first skill until 70, and then the better skill till 90. So I guess it's sort of the same. So yeah, we'll head back to the healer up here again. I'm just hoping that I click the right one. I know he was the one to the left, but hopefully they haven't crossed over. They do, as they're called wanderers, they do wander back and forwards, so, but that's okay. Got these quest givers here. Venturer, I have an offer for you. He sounds like a gold seller or something. And you don't really get much from doing those quests. So if you're a new person, I wouldn't really worry about them. I'd probably try and go and do the trade quests, to be honest. So look, there's a rabbit up here, but to get him to move all the way up here, I'm going to provoke him from one end to the other. I'm assuming that the healer's cleaned up these mongbats as well too. Okay, I think this one here, I should have probably caught the names of them so I could tell the difference between them. Alright. Let's drag him out. And, where are the guards? Help. Come on, Mr. Healer. You know for an utter fact that, hey, don't you dare kill my rabbit, mongbats. That's a bit nasty. Where'd you go, Jarvis? Hiding in the trees somewhere. Okay. Did Jarvis run off? No, I don't think he was run. So that was a Xena. Maybe we'll head over here. There might be another one over here. Jarvis just... There we go. Quentin, you'll do, mate. All good. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that finished the quest or not. I don't know if I'd originally attacked him or not either. Let me just check my quest guide. I'm hoping that wasn't all for nothing. Okay, yep, no, reward. Okay, cool. Let's go back to Britain. I'm going to go back to my house. Actually, Mongbats, you grinded my gears. You asked for it. Let's just tidy these guys up, huh? As you can see, I'm not a mage, so I don't really have things set up. Blew him away with a bit of lightning. Your spirit speak has decreased. Okay, I wasn't even aware that I had 10% spirit speak on me. It is taking up a little, not much room, but still. All right, I'm going to go home and then use my crystal to go back. I wasn't thinking, obviously, to ahead with this quest because, to be honest, it's a little boring and a little repetitive, but that's okay. That's okay. The last bit. But as I said, inciting rabbits to kill healers? You devious bastard, Ultima. Would that be Lord Brit writing these quests? Would he be the one giving the quests to the quest givers? Or maybe it's Blackthorn, his little buddy that does all the devious stuff. I don't even know if Blackthorn is still alive. I haven't read too far back into the lore of this game. I probably should. And maybe sort of learn to know what I'm talking about a bit more with that. But I know that Blackthorns is fun, and I know it gets a bit difficult, so I'm assuming that Blackthorn is a bad guy. I don't really know. If he isn't, kudos to him and is whatnot. Alright, so let's go to the rouser. Okay. So harass the battle rouser. I'm going to rouse. What you talking about, Willis? I have no idea. I thought it said that I'd finished this quest. Yes. Recognition of the battery, the mastery. Why are you not allowing me to hand that in? That's a bit odd. Oh, okay. Maybe I already did hand it in. Did it tell me that? And I wasn't paying attention to it. Nope. Definitely didn't get his book. Let me have a look again. Maybe I'll go and do one more rabbit and then we will go back. Alright, so we'll go back to Haven quickly and then we'll provoke one last rabbit just in case the quest didn't finish up. Unless the quest line is bugged, I don't really know. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's go and buy one more rabbit just in case. And head back out and get him to attack one more just in case. I think this time we'll head to the graveyard. I know that there are healers out here. I do know that people die out here, so alright. For the new area, especially when the little mini boss man appears. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he's a bit difficult for sort of starting out. Some people do run away from him, I think. I have a question. Why can we not get back in to kill the Dark Knight of the Challenger of Oldhaven? I would love to be able to get in there and challenge him. His armor looks pretty cool too, to be honest. The color of it is really sweet. I think that'd be great. Even if he was a little OP and ridiculous, but still, I think that would be cool. All right, you, my friend. Let's provoke the rabbit again, and Oh, don't go behind the wall, you evil man. Wait for him to come back out. No, okay. Alright, well, there we go. There's another one close by anyway. We'll leave him behind. That's all good. Okay, provoke you again, Mr. Rabbit. And okay, there we go. Now it's done. Alright, cool, cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi there.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Alright. We'll head back. We'll head back to hand in. I must have enticed the rabbit before to attack the same one, and you don't get the count, so obviously that's my bad there, but still, that's cool. That's cool. Obviously, we're coming to the end of this quest, thank God. But the benefits, as I said, you reap the benefits really well from this. You definitely do. So we're going to head back to the rouser. Does that mean that he rouses people up to fight? But yeah, okay. Let's head up here. Okay. Alright, there we go. So Harris. Harris? Alright, now he should be right. Thank you very much. Alright, so now we have all three books. That's cool. I'm going to line them up. Okay, so we're going to crack open that. So we're going to first off use Inspire. So when you're in a group, Inspire that gives you 13% hit chance increase, 13% spell damage increase, 34% damage increase, bonus modifier plus 4%. That is really cool. That is really cool. People will really benefit from that as well. So that's right. And I don't know if it affects the pets in groups as well, but it would be good if it would, because that would help people in like trying to level up pets, because obviously the more you hit, the more decks you have, the more experience points you get. So we're going to use Invigorate now as well too. So plus 14 hit point increase, plus 8 strength, plus 8 intelligence, plus 8 dexterity. So that's really rad as well. God, that's good. That is really cool. All right, so let's have a look. So that was the provocation, so the provoking one. And let's just have a look at. Okay, so tribulation. You're not the correct path. Oh, okay. So I may need to change to the mastery of that book. So obviously I'm on that one. Okay, so yeah, I need to change to. Let me have a look. Which book was I going to use? Bless you. All right, we're going to change to peacemaking. So I'm assuming I now have. Yep, okay, so now we're going to cast Resilience instead. So you've got to change Masteries to be able to use them each one. You can't obviously have them all on. That'd be like 6 buffs. Plus 16 hit point regeneration for Resilience. That's again Stamina. Mana regen, that's all 16. Curse Duration, reduce. Resistance to poison. Plague duration, reduce. Mortal wound, reduce. That's a really cool one as well. Perseverance, I think that may be a higher version of it. I know. 24% defense chance increase, minus 24% damage taken, plus 4% casting focus. So that's pretty cool as well. That's a small buff to focus, but still. All right, so we're going to then. I think what one hadn't I used? Let's just have a look. Which mastery? Just double check. I have no idea why it gives you 3 mastery books, because they're all the same pretty much. Let's change off there and have a look. Nope, okay. All right, so I'm sort of coming to an end here with this because okay, let's have a look here. Mastery 2. Let's try that one instead. All right, mega trial and error here, guys. I apologize for that. Okay, so let me have a look. I'll just check the guide for a second, actually, instead. So what do we get from each one? Okay, so we do get Tribulation and Despair as well, too. Hit chance, spell chance, increase, damage taken, targets. Yeah, okay. So that's sort of the same as Inspire and Invigorate. And I'm assuming that that's Tribulation comes from the mastery of. Okay, so that's from Provoke. All right, so sort of just play around with them, I guess. But on that note, I will call it there. That's really cool. Easy quests, really easy quests to do to become the ultimate bard. People in parties will definitely like being around you more often. I think you might make more friends from being a bard, having these skills. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all soon.